Hi guys, Pi here. I run Papa's Pig Palace. What I'm going to be showing you in this video is the getting started, both with the survival and our creative mode worlds. The creative one is quickest and simplest. It's just a matter of going into the world, finding some land away from spawn, and you're set. So what you do is obviously multiplayer, not local host for you guys. But it's the default port. You don't need to put it in, but there it is. And go ahead and pop in. And what will probably happen is you will probably actually spawn somewhere up here. So if this is what your view looks like, either type /spawn like this, or you can, like it says on the sign here, just go ahead and jump down the hole. No damage on this world from falling. So yeah, we're updating our spawn constantly with new information. We'll get into more detail in further videos, but right now, as it says here, this is a creative world, but the survival is in our portal room. And follow the gold road for the portal room. So here you go. And just go up here, and we're using multiverse, so we run several different worlds. And here's the one that we're talking about. Currently we're 1.5, and every new release that Notch puts out, we throw up a map just so that we can have people playing. And then what we're probably going to do, starting with this one, is we've taken it and applied it to our bucket server. And since we can run multiple worlds, no reason not to continue to do the same moving forward. So as a new player, you can start here. You pop in, just walk right through. And no, that's not really Notch. We just use NPCs here. There's some basics here. Type /CHV for channel V, which is short for vanilla. And just people on this world can hear it. As you can see right there where Expro Shocks talked, we have a free-for-all channel, and that one works between worlds. The nice thing is you can leave any of the channels you want. So if you're getting spammed, you don't want to hear what other people are saying, feel free to leave. On the same note, if you go to the just CHV, you will only be able to talk to the people on this world. Nobody else will be able to hear you except for those people. Again, this is our vanilla world. The only thing protected is spawn, and that's only out, 15, 20 blocks, something like that. Maybe a little more. But basically anywhere you can see, you can build. One word of advice, though. We do allow anybody to come on here, so if you're building ultra close to spawn, expect that you may have unwanted visitors. If you're one of those people who freaks out that somebody's in your house and you don't want them to be, or whatever the case may be, don't make yourself a prime target. So the way you get back to the main creative world is back here in the spawn area. We have a little portal made out of diamond ore, just so it stands out, and you walk into it, and you'll be back there. Now, getting started on creative world is a little bit different. You have to be assigned land to build on it. What this means is you're not going to have to worry about people messing with your shit. You can just get assigned the piece of land that you'd like, and it's yours. You can allow people, disallow people, turn various features on and off, based on if people can even walk into it, if they can use your switches and buttons and all that other good stuff. So yeah. So basically the way that you get started here is you come in and you will new user, type guest, and this will give you a little document here. It's 2 pages. You type guest 2 to continue, as it tells you at the bottom. And the important stuff is in here is you can get land anywhere you want right off the bat. You just need to ask for an admin, which is aids, mods, and myself. And they can help with assigning land and all that other good stuff. What you're going to want to do is, as listed right here, we have a starter town called Pigtown, and what it is just a bunch of 15 by 15 lots. It lets you get a small piece of land so that you can start building and get familiar with the features of our server, which will be coming in future videos. This is just all about getting started right off the bat. So we'll go to where it says, and this place is actually pretty crowded. We have another warp available, but there's still a few, empty plots in here. I'm gonna go ahead and jump around a bunch just to see if we can find one, and at the same time we will use the property checker to find out if any land is already taken. The way you do that is, oops, my macro typed in chat. In the middle of guest right there, you see you will need a wood sword. Type kit property checker, and it just gives you a free wood sword. I already have one, so you put it in your hand and you go around and you find a plot. And so obviously this one's taken, but what you will see is you right click and you'll see, well, I can build, but that's because I can build anywhere. Applicable regions. So global is the one that's everywhere. What this does is it basically locks the land down so that people aren't destroying the land and making it look like crap. The next is the name of the plot. In Pigtown, everything starts with a PT in your name. It just helps us, make sure that we're only giving out one plot. This is the starter one. It's not very much land. It lets you knock out, get a little house going, or a little home base. You get to learn how to use our shop, the various games, all the different features of the server. But we don't want people, overly building. As you see, just one per person, and we have hundreds of them. We want you to go out into the wild and find your own land, create your own city, town, whatever you want. You can have as much space as you want. We're not going to assign you a 1,000 by 1,000 block off the bat, but if you use a 200 by 200 and you need to continue to expand, we'll have no problem with that. We have several people who run large cities and towns here, and it works out well. So here, we'll see, like, if some of these people haven't been on for a while, we'll reclaim the land. This one would be very eligible for it, but it's actually not too bad if you do the new warp, which is, and this will be on a sign at Zone In, or I'm sorry, at the Pigtown warp, so that you can find it. And around here, I move this warp around quite a bit, just to where the different various areas are. So here you go, you see. So you click here, applicable regions, global only. This means that it's available, and you can ask for this spot. Now, if a mod isn't on, or even if they are, the first thing that they're going to ask you to do is, once you found a plot that you like, we're going to ask you to type home set, and I'm not going to do it here because, it's not my home. But you type that, and you can return here with home/home at any given time. So this becomes your home base. This even works across worlds. So if you wish to be playing on both creative and survival, you are more than welcome to. We also offer private warp system, but again, another feature for a later time. So what will happen is, like I said, the mod will finally come along. You'll come here, and what will happen is they will probably place down a block, just whatever, and ask you to set your home, and they will assign your property, and they mark it off, and then they assign it to you. And once they've done that, they'll ask you to break the block and probably test your home feature. Just work with us. We've seen plenty of people not set their homes and then they can't find their plot, or work with us. We've done this so many times that we know what works best. It takes less than 2 minutes as long as you work with us, and as soon as you've done it, you're set. And we will promote you to builder, and as soon as you're a builder, you get some cool features like if you use a compass, you can put it in your hand, point at a building, left click, and you'll jump to it. There's tons and tons and tons of features available right off the bat, but you get a couple more as your builder. We have further ranks, but again, like I said, that's something further on. This is just the getting started and being set up as a builder. So I hope this was helpful, and let me know if it could be improved. Have a great day, and look forward to seeing you on the server.